Good day, everyone. You're welcome to Tiwatoke online training. For this side bag, it's a mini side bag, just a regular mini side bag. You need your leather and your magnets. Yeah, that is all you need for your bag. So now I'll be giving you measurements for the bag. It depends on how big you want it anyway, so I'll just demonstrate with this small size. Then if you want it bigger or smaller, then you decide after making this one. So for the length I did 23, and for the width I did 12. The width is 12, the length is 23. The length or the width. So now let's do the cutting of the bag. I'm trying to set the camera so that I can capture everything. So now what I will do, I'll divide this bag, this template I've made now, I'll divide it into 4. We have the front, the bottom, the back, and the flap. So to do that, I'll need my short ruler. I'll need my short ruler. So from here now, I'll measure 7. I told you I'm going to divide this into 4 places. See, 7. Then the bottom is 4. I'll measure 4. The back, the same, 7. Whatever you use for the front is what you will use for the back too. So I'll do 7. And this is the flap. This here is the flap. So you can see I'm using my marking pen. If you are using your biro, I will advise you do this on your template, because you know this is a two-faced leather. If you are drawing, you are not putting lining, the biros will show on this, on your bag. So but this marking pen now can easily be cleaned off. So I said this is the front, the bottom, the back, and the flap. So now I'll start from the front. What I will do now is measure 1. I'll measure 1 here. I'll measure 1 here. Then this side too, I'll measure 1. This side too, measure 1. Let me just, from the bottom, let me start from this bottom now. I'll divide it into 2, which is half of it is 2. So I'll just connect my line from this one that I've measured to this side. Same thing goes here, you can see. So from this side now, from this side, I'll measure, you know, I measured 1 here. From the width side, and from the height side, I'll measure half. I'll taper the 2 together. You can see you have slight, I slant it a little bit. For this side, I'll do 1. You can see. If you follow the step, you understand. Just a little bit. You can see whatever you did here, I will do it, because this is the front, this is the back. So I will do whatever I do here, I will do it. So if you don't get this one, let me explain this one very well. here now I measured 1. The height I'll measure half. I'll taper the 2 together. Then you come to this side. I said I'll measure 1. I've already measured 1 here. Then I'll place my ruler like this and measure another one. Then I'll taper. You can see. So now let's cut that side. You have to get accurate measurement, because this bag, if you don't get accurate measurement, you might not the shape might not really come out. So I'll do the same thing to this. I'll cut this side. You can see what I got. You can see from here. So whatever you do here too, you do it at the other side here. But before we do that, we are going to do, I told you here now I measured 1 here. But when you want to cover your flap, you see some remainings. So now just do 1 here. 1.5, sorry, 1.5, 1.5. And cut out. You can see. So this is the outcome of what I did. So now I'm going to repeat that step at the other side too. You can see I'm done with the other side. So here, the top side, you can leave it like this, or you can decide to cuff it, but I want to shape my own. So it's just a freehand something. But if you know you can't use freehand, just get a round shape something and place it on top of it and do your shaping. So that is that about that. So now this is 2.5. I did 2.5. This is like a facing. I'll do 2.5. Then you place like this and draw out. Make sure it's in the same thing and you draw out. So I'll just cut it out now. So here I'll get the middle part. If you want to put two clamps, no problem, but I'll just do 1 since I'm using it for a practice, so I don't have to waste my clamps. I'll get the half of this and punch. If you don't have punch, you can use blade. I'll just get half of this and let me use my punch. So you can see I'm through with that. This is it. So this is what I'll just put here. I'll put here and sew. Then another thing is just you cut your preferred size for the handle holder, the long strap holder. Anything you like, you can, anything you know you can handle, you can just do. I won't give measurement for this. Anything at all you think you can handle, it's fine by me. So now I'm going to sew. I'll sew like this from here. Sorry, I'll sew from here, from this part down here. So in our next video, I'll be showing you on how to couple the whole thing together.